It's Victory Monday, Bird Gang. Let's go over some of the highlights from yesterday's game.
Turn up your volume. Because you're about to listen to The Sick Podcast with Kelly Singh.
Murray heaves it downfield. It's caught. It is caught. DeAndre Hopkins. Miraculous. It's Murray magic.
The sickest Arizona Cardinals podcast. It's gonna be sick.
Welcome to the sickest Arizona Cardinals podcast. I'm your host, Kelly Singh, born and raised right here in Phoenix, Arizona. Football is my favorite season. And we are here on a Victory Monday celebrating the Cardinals' big win over the Falcons, 25-23. You can find me on the app formerly known as Twitter at Kelly in Phoenix if you'd like to chat. But for now, let's go recap some of the highlights of yesterday's game. Obviously, outside of winning the game, the biggest headline happened to be Kyler Murray returning to the field. Subheadline, James Conner returns to the field. Kyler Murray went for 19 of 32. Not too shabby. He passed for 249 yards with one interception, and he carried the ball 6 times for 33 yards and a touchdown. You could tell there was some rust that needed to be shaken off, but he was Kyler Murray, the Kyler Murray that we know and love, and there were some really great plays throughout the game. So it was great to have him back. How many times can I say great in this broadcast? James Conner also made an impact for 16 carries in the game, adding up to 73 yards. Matt Prater kicked 4 field goals to contribute to the win as well. Honestly, though, for me, watching, being entertained, it was Trey McBride. Trey McBride just stole the show. He led all Cardinals receivers with 131 yards in 8 catches. The man's a beast. He's tall. He's athletic. I am very much reminded of Mark Andrews when I watch Trey McBride play. Just a beast of a man out there catching everything that comes his way. And if you're listening, I happen to be miming that I'm catching an amazing pass. Those of you on YouTube, you get to watch those athletic moves. There were some other key moments in the game that didn't make it to the highlight reels, or if they did, they're just not as talked about. And I want to focus on a few of those. Linebacker Dennis Gardeck had an amazing game, and after yesterday, he now holds the record for the most sacks by a Cardinals undrafted free agent. So congratulations to Dennis Gardeck for that accomplishment. That is no small feat, especially an undrafted free agent. I think we are lucky to have him as a linebacker on our team. One play that did make the highlight reels because it resulted in a touchdown. You know, I'm talking about friend of the podcast, rookie quarterback Clayton Tune. As soon as this play happened, I was tweeting out, as mayor of Toontown, I'm proud to announce that rookie quarterback Clayton Tune has scored his first NFL touchdown. And immediately I was hit with replies, knowing that I would be so very excited about that. And I was very excited about that. With just 19 seconds left in the third quarter, they put Clayton Tune in and gave him that 1-yard carry, the infamous tush push. Again, I'm miming like I'm doing it. The tush push, 1-yard carry for Clayton Tune, resulting in a touchdown that gave the Cardinals the lead in the game. So that was really exciting. And prior to that, we saw a fabulous 14-yard pass to rookie wide receiver Michael Wilson. Again, another amazing young athlete who I can't wait to see him come up year in the next year and the next year. He's going to be one of those receivers is going to be great. But again, 14-yard pass from Kyler to Michael Wilson. Initially, we thought that it was Wilson who had scored, but there was a review from New York. It got called back to just inside the 1-yard line. And that's when Clayton came out and took the 1-yard push across for the touchdown. There was a flag, which was slightly terrifying, but it turned out to be offsides on the defense, penalty decline, touchdown. Hooray. There was another Clayton Tune instance in the game. He briefly got to enter the game in the first quarter to deliver a handoff to James Conner. It might have been quick like that. You would have missed it. You may have missed it completely, but the citizens of Toontown celebrated mightily for that handoff from Tune to Conner for an additional 4 yards and a Cardinals first down, if I'm not mistaken. It really just was a great day filled with great people and great football. And I am so happy that I get to sit here and share a snippet of that joy with you each week. I have a great team of producers at the Sick Podcast Network who make me look like a professional. And I couldn't do this without them. Big thanks to you for listening. I do 2 shows a week during the season, 1 show a week in the off season where I try to bring in some guests and give you an insight as to what is happening with the Cardinals organization. And yeah, I just love it. And I'm so grateful that I get to do this every week. So I'll be back again on Friday with a look ahead to next week's matchup. Until then, I'll see you out on the internet. Bye.
And that's a wrap. Hope you don't miss us too much until next time. Follow the Sick Podcast with Kelly Singh on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts.